Hey guys, shaking a little bit. I just had a cop follow me. He made an aggressive U-turn down the street that he was turning and started following me. He followed me all the way to work. And then I parked in the parking lot and he frigged off, so maybe he was just like, oh, well, the plates check out, it's fine. But anyways, it's not very nice of him to do that. Anyways, it's friggin' here. Friggin' rights. And that's not what it is. That's just the box. Well, it's two of these. Two friggin' spools. Friggin' rights. I might need bearings, which is gonna suck, but yeah. So I might, if I can get the old bearings off these third members that are in here right now, then I can put them on these ones, and then Bob will be your uncle. But if I have to buy new bearings, it's gonna be a little while before I can put these in. Didn't even think of that. Well, look what friggin' showed up. Hi. You're an excellent dog. Yeah, I don't know. They just friggin' they showed up at the landlord's house and they were following him around, and I got home. They stayed here. Mom's really, really skinny. No, come here. She's like really skinny. Baby's got some weight to her, but look at her eyes. Hold still, come on. Here, hey. Look at her eyes, they're just beautiful. You have nice eyes. And like, we have no idea where they came from, but they're hungrier as frig. What are you guys doing? Just hanging out? You guys hanging out? You guys want to help me pull my third members? Want to help me pull my third members? Help me pull my third members? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, well, I friggin' got my locker. My voice just cracked. I got my lockers in, so I forgot to get bearings. So what I'm gonna have to do is pull the third members out of this truck, and they're friggin' off. They'll probably be back. But I gotta pull the third members out of here, take them into Napa tomorrow, and have them press the bearings off these old carriers and press them onto the new lockers. That's if they're good still. They should be good though. But if not, I'm gonna have to wait a while because well, I can't afford bearings and lockers and friggin' all the work. So, but I suppose I should get to it. I'll just jack her up, rip the wheels off, and pull the axles out. See, friggin' a Totozo, they're back. Well, so far I got it all jacked up and got the wheels off it. A little bit distracted because of the dogs, but I gotta get this done. I gotta find my 24mm socket so I can friggin' drain the diffs. But I don't know where it got to. Might be in the Jetta. Well, they frigged off, so I guess now I can get some work done. So I'll just I pulled the drain plug and I got it draining. Luckily the wind's down right now, so it's not friggin' slopping all over the place. But now I gotta get the drive shaft off, and then I gotta work on those bolts and separating. Wow, this thing's really sensitive to light. Separating the carrier from the housing is fun, but gotta get her done tonight. bring if he's not.
Okay.
Oh, they're back. Hi. You don't have a collar or nothing. Neither of you do. Are you guys wild? You guys can't be wild dogs. You're too pretty to be wild. Yeah, drink. Good. Drink. You're pretty. I have no idea what I'm gonna do if no one comes looking for them. Like, frick. I'd love to have these dogs. They're awesome. Excuse me, I'm texting. Oh, they frigged off again. Oh, well, I guess they know where to come to get water. So I gotta break this guy off now. That's gonna be fun. Ugh, I hate doing these. Oh, they're back. Hi, what's your name? Don't lick me, don't lick my face, don't lick my face. Don't lick my face. Hi. You're pretty. Oh, I love her eyes. There's my camera. Trying to lick my viewers. Okay, I need to get up now. Okay, so I'll get back to this. Unless you distract me. Ah! Well, that was easy. Friggin' took my hammer and smacked that a couple times and it broke the top loose, so just lifted the bottom and then she came loose. So I gotta catch this now. Phone! Okay, so I friggin' got her out. What I gotta do is first you gotta take these two 12mm bolts off. Hello? Totally friggin' interrupting the program. Ah! Get away from my face. Okay, yes. Oh, you guys stink like cattle. What are you doing? Help! Okay, well apparently I can't sit down or I get mauled. You guys are way too friendly. Yeah, you. Okay, they can't hear me. Ah, dang it. Okay, but you pull these two 12mm things off, those little lock things that lock these adjusters into place. Then you'll pull the two caps off. They should be 17mm bolts. And then the carrier will come out, and then what I gotta do is peel these tabs back and unbolt the ring gear, take that off, And then these are the guys, let's see if I can get it. Those guys, that bearing there and that bearing in there, just behind here. These things, what they do is they adjust your preload. And the really smart thing about Toyota is you don't need shims. What you can do is you can tighten this one and loosen that one, and you can actually adjust the ring gear positioning in there, so you can get can set it up just perfect. And this one just barely moves, which is what you want. I've only, whenever I adjust these, I adjust them by feel, and I've never had issues. I just really hope that the bearings are okay, and I hope they come off good too, because shop rate is $100 an hour. But yeah, he said he'll try to get them out as fast as he can, but he'll probably get, hopefully, cross your fingers, 2 done in half an hour, so that's not bad. But anyways, I'll shut up and get to it before I get mauled again. Focus. No idea where they came from. I checked Kijiji and everything too in case somebody lost their dogs, but there's nothing yet. Maybe they just ran away and the people haven't come home yet. But they don't have collars. They don't have collars or anything. Okay, now that that thing's shut up, I use the impact to break these loose. I'll show you guys what they look like if I can be quick enough. One thing do not mix up these caps. These 2 caps, do not mix them up. You want to keep them in the same one. You want to keep them matched is what I'm basically trying to say. If you mix them up, then you're gonna have issues. So once we got the bolts out, this might need a little tap. Nope. Get it carefully. It doesn't look too bad, but you see the threaded part, that's what this friggin' adjuster rides on. So I'll just set that off to the side. I really should have a clean frickin' workbench for this, but my workbench is inside being dirty, so that's the thing that adjusts the preload on the bearings, so we don't want to frickin' mess that up. And these are the bearings that I need, and they don't look horrible. Looks like they might have spun a bit, or maybe that's just contamination or something. Anyways, I'll get the other side off, and Bob will be your uncle. Okay, now that I got the other bolts out, we'll peel this cap off. You're gonna want to support the carrier now, because she could fall off. She's gonna. Come on, break. There we go. Again, do not mix these up. This one's spun. Damn it. I'll check the bearings and see if they're okay. If they're not, I'm gonna have to order new bearings, and I can't afford that right now. Okay, and that's all there is to it. I'm not setting that down there. I'll set it down behind you guys on my steel work freaking welding bench. Okay, I'll wipe my hands off so I don't get you guys dirty in case I do need to return you. Okay, but this is what we're dealing with. That actually doesn't feel bad at all. That's a little bit burnt. Sorry for the freaking major close-up. But, hello, baby. No, don't lick that. Why did you lick that? What is wrong with you? Don't lick that. And don't knock those over. Come here. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, so I got the main caps put back on that. I can set that off to the side, but now I need to peel the ring gear off this. So I'll flip her upside down and bend the tabs over and show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, so basically just take the chisel, or in this case a sharpened screwdriver, put it flat against the tab and then hit it with a hammer. If I had a tripod I could show you guys, but I'll just get her done. Okay, now I got all the tabs bent down. Some ring gears you have to be really careful. They use reverse thread nuts or bolts. I don't think Toyotas are like that. So, and if I remember correctly, they're 17. So I'll just use my impact again. I love this thing. Yep, they're 17. And they're not reverse thread. That's good. You'll find out real fast if they're reverse thread. Okay, so I'll just zing them off in pairs and keep the tab with them. In most cases, the ring gear won't fall off, so use a rubber mallet or something to just give it a light tap and knock it off. This work if you work. So that's a 488 friggin' ring gear. Friggin' rights. Oh my goodness. It's tiring. So yeah, I need to get these bearings off. But I'm gonna take this off just because I've never seen what's inside one yet. Okay, so that's a little bit interesting. I just pulled the top piece off it. This is one of your side gears, and then you got your 4 pinions there, or spider gears. I've never had one of these apart before. It's interesting looking. I don't think it'd be too hard to weld, but it's this outer casing here that doesn't like to be welded. It apparently grenades. I've seen some nasty pictures. Oops. What I have seen people do though is they'll take these spider gears and they'll fill a bunch of little tabs with weld, and then like you're not welding any of the metal to other metal, you're just filling in gaps. That way when it can't friggin' differentiate because there's weld in a bunch of those, so it moves a little bit, but it's basically a locker. I think they call it a Fozzie locker. Some guy nicknamed Fozzie, friggin' or maybe it's false pawsy or something. I don't know. I don't remember the story to it, but that's one thing you could do with one of these. But I don't recommend welding these because they like to blow up. So anyways, I guess I'll stab it back together and get the front one taken out. I'll show you guys the camo method for getting the axles out really fast. And I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder. But yeah, there's a method that you can get the axles out to change a burr field in like 2 minutes. So I'll do a quick video on that as well. I'll probably make it another video because if the video is over 10 minutes long, it takes like 3 hours to render, and by the time I'm finished editing it, it's like 8 o'clock, and I just can't stay up that late. I'm friggin' tired because I gotta wake up at 4:30 in the morning. Past couple days I've been just uploading the videos in the morning. I'll let it render while I'm sleeping. 2 birds stoned at once. Anyways, I'll get to it. Okay, so a quick rundown of the camo method. You got to pull this manual locking hubcap off. There'll be a snap ring in there that holds your axle in place from doing that too much. You gotta take those 4 bolts out, and then all you gotta do is pull these at the back. They're 10 mils, and I think I'm missing one. Dang it, frick. Yeah, so that's all you need to do. And then you pound this up and you lift her up and it'll tilt forward, and then you can actually drop this whole assembly as one piece. You don't have to mess with your preload or nothing. You don't even have to take the friggin' brake caliper off. Well, it's 8:30 now. I'm just making some dinner. Got a bit of a surprise. Yeah, her mom frigged off. I found her sleeping in the shed on top of a tarp. Her mom was nowhere to be found. Like, the mom totally disappeared. I drove over to the neighbor's house to see if they lost a dog, and they didn't. They don't know anybody in this area who's got border collies, so I don't know what to do. They did suggest calling the, there's a couple of vets in town. She's awake. I hope you go to sleep, because I can't have you whining all night. Yeah, she was crying a little bit earlier, but yeah, they suggested calling the couple vets in town and letting them know that we found a couple dogs, but one of them's gone, so like, we didn't find a couple dogs. I don't know. It's a good thing my fiance's got the day off tomorrow. She never takes Fridays off. That's one of her days to work. She signed terms on that day. So they gave her a whole bunch of shifts and they just gave her Friday off. And what are the odds? Like, all of a sudden this dog shows up. All of us would have been working tomorrow. What would we have done? What would we have done with the dog? But no, she's got tomorrow off, so she can look after the dog. She can friggin' bathe it and like maybe even take it into the vet and be like, well, what's the dealio? But I just find that really, really strange how that worked out. But anyways, I suppose I should get back to it. This video is going to be a freaking long video. Also, I ran out of memory on this thing. That shoots through 8 gigs of SD card. So I don't know when it turned off, but I don't have that camel method video. It sucks. But anyways, till tomorrow, take care, guys.